Hello and welcome. Today we're taking a look at Wizard Warfare. This is a fantasy-themed 4X turn-based strategy game being developed by Cyana Tech, which is over on Steam at the moment, and I thought we should take a look at it. So think of it as like a blending of Civ and maybe a sprinkling of Dominions and some Master of Magic in there. It's something not pretty to look at all, but there's a lot of strategy, there's a lot of behind-the-scenes numbers, and, well, it's kind of fun, so I thought we should check it out. Let me show off some options. I always forget to show this off, but there we go. Options. More options. My computer specs. There they are. Anyway, let's try this thing out and see what's going on. So let's build ourselves a world. So like any typical civilization game, we're going to go in here and we create our planet. Size, the type of planet. We've got hilliness, fertility, all kinds of different stats that we can mess with. I'm going to leave everything as it is, just sort of in the middle. We have up to 8 enemies we can have in here. There is no diplomacy as far as I have found, so it's just us versus the world basically, and we have neutral folks that are out there as well, and lairs like graveyards and angry forests and all kinds of stuff like that. My name is not Nerizer, my name is Ondindi. So we're creating ourselves a wizard where basically this is our path, this is our magic that we'll be using. We could do holy nature, astral, chaos, or death, and as we level up we'll gain new spells that we can throw out there into the world and cause, well, chaos and death, or maybe some nature things. We're going to go with, death would be like skeletons. Chaos would be like imps and demons and things. Nature, well, we know what the other ones are for. I'm going to go with death, I think, because, you know, if I had the opportunity and I could raise an army of skeletons, why would I not? All right, welcome to Untitled Capital. What a name for a town here. It's very ugly, as I mentioned. It is, you can see this very Civ kind of layout here. We're sitting here in the middle of town. We got ourselves, there's a militia behind the walls defending it. We've got an army sitting in the gates. We also have some you can see army in the gates, some walls as well. We've got food spots all around here. You can click on the town and you can distribute your people. We've got 5 folks living in town right now. We can place them or put them wherever we want to, and depending on the buildings we have in here, which is on the right side, we got a wizard tower giving us some mana and some cash. We got a builder's guild, which is giving us, I think, just the ability to make new things. Marketplace gives us cash. Granary gives us more food, and you can see, you know, all the sort of standard fantasy or standard 4X kind of stuff. And you see where the stat goes here. You know, 10 turns, we get a new person. We may have rebels if we don't keep them happy. We can tell them, you know, hey, computer, keep us food-centric or default-centric. Each of these tiles do have different perks. We got it here real quick. We can see that up here, these wheat tiles give us extra food and extra coins, extra broccoli. It looks like extra broccoli. That sounds horrible. We got hills with iron over there. I guess the big questions here for the first turn is, what are we going to make? What are we going to research? All that kind of stuff. We can build a shrine, which is going to give us some mana. We can go with, I think we're just going to go with a worker though, to start with. Just someone out there, get out there, make me some roads, do all kinds of various things. We can see my defense is, where's my defense button? Garrison, here we go. So we've got 3 folks that know how to cast spells. We've got some swordsmen, we got some settlers, and we have some scouts that are all in town here waiting to do things. And I mentioned a militia behind the gates. We'll get that in a second. But we can see the swordsmen, lots and lots of stats. Very, this screen feels very Dominions-like, the combat part of it, because there's all these different stats with the attack skill and dodge skill and the armor that they are wearing and the swords that they're swinging and what they're resistant to, what they're immune to. Those kinds of things are all in here. And we've got settlers, same thing. Everything has stats. These guys are cowardly settlers. We've got casters, Gravedigger, who has death magic, as well as a dagger and some hoods. He can cast spells. We'll see that in a moment. We also have another Gravedigger and a Reanimator, who has a couple of death and an astral magic. This guy likes to cast spells and raise the dead. They can also do research if we want to learn new things, which we're going to do with them, actually. Not all of them. You guys, we have bad things for you to do. So these guys will do some research. We'll take a look at that in a minute. I would like you swordsmen to stay behind. Actually, I'm going to put all you guys in different groups here. We're going to do a little bit of a spreading out. So I'm going to take Scoutman. You, the hideous green color is where they can walk. Let's go walk up this way. There you go, buddy. We got water. Can't you tell how realistic it looks? We got plains, fertile plains. There's horsies out there. We're going to grab our, well, we'll figure out what settlers going to go for a second. Swordsman's going to go this way. Just kind of spread out here and get a little bit of a look-see. He doesn't have much sight. And then you can go over this way. And we've got... So I'm going to leave that one swordsman behind to defend things. And we've got another settler here who's going to go... you got horses. You got iron over this way. Yeah, you know what? I don't want to, like, spread you out too much, but go ahead over that way. Leave the castles behind to do some research. Okay, what's next? Companies, done. Research. Let's take a look. All right, so I'm trying to run through this thing as much as I can to kind of, at least give you the basics of the game, and then we'll get rid of the, basic details just to kind of know what's going on here. So we have conjuration, we have evocation, we have enchantment schools of magic that we can choose from. And we're at level 0 right now. So level 0, we can do basic things like summoning some skeletons. We can, you can see what magic we do is the one listed there. Nothing with evocation, but if we were to research enchantment, we don't do holy magic. We don't do nature magic. We do, however, do one thing of astral, so we could resist aim, resist magic, if we wanted to, that spell. We could also fear. We could resist frost. Those are things we could do as well. At level 1, there's even more down here. If we had a double, which we do, we could resist frost. I have a feeling that reanimation sounds like the kind of thing that we want to do around here. We can also summon zombies as well. Yeah, so we want to go learn some conjuration today. So in 13 turns, we'll learn some conjuration, and then my wizards can cast some spells. We can do it actually right now, and some of the things I think I can do it right now. You can do it right now. Hey, I think you already made you do your thing, so I don't think you can do anything right now. Yeah, you already did your thing. So there, we can do rituals if we had... actually, can you do it now? Cast ritual. There we go. Oh, yeah, we can. So we can summon some skeletons if we wanted to right now. Who wants to do it? We're going to let Gravedigger do it. Where are they going to go? They're going to go right there. Okay. Something really funny. So we got 20 armies of skeletons right now. Well, there we go. I'm going to scoot you guys apart. Now, we can see what these guys do. They're not bad. They're resistant to a lot of things. They are vulnerable to holy and crushing. They're very brittle, which means they will, if something crushes them, they will break. They're immune to, or resistant to, like, piercing damage. They don't ever heal. So all kinds of stats and numbers and all that with this. But you know what, buddy? I would like you to go right over there. Oh, we got goblins. Okay, so we have a neutral army of goblins here. This is not a proper civ. This is just a little cave out in the woods that has some goblins in it. There's a lot of goblins there. There is 90 goblins in that little spot there. So we may not... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. You go back. No, I didn't mean to do that. You skeletons, listen up. Go this way. Okay, so we'll get them scooted around and join them up. Maybe we go kill some goblins if we can. Squad has been summoned. That's what the things just tell me what to do. Thanks. Yep, good job. And then we have idle mages. Do we? Do some research, buddy. Okay. We have things over here. We can see our capital city this way. We can come back and we can see our economy stats for those. We have a ledger on how much money we can make and how much things are costing us, really. You can see that up there. We're spending some money here. My number of armies that are all around. We've got the research we saw before. Alchemy, we can convert cash over to mana, which we use for magic. Rituals, we know those. No battles yet. And graphs. More graphs. Next turn. Now, me and the other 5 folks that are out there in the world will play our turns. And then we're going to go out and do some more scouting. You stop that. I want you to go and scout up that way. What you see? You see some horses and you see some forests. Okay. I'm not going to let the settler go first, but you with the swords. Oh, crabs. Okay, crabs. Okay. I haven't seen crabs yet. I thought it was actually an enemy. Let's go over here. You can see the neutral folks. I don't think they move. I think they just sit there. I think we go to them if we want to. But we're just going to do some scouting and see what we can find around here. I'm not really sure if I'm going to move my settler too far out here. However, if we could build a town, let me explore a little bit. What's the worst that could happen? The reason I'm leaving one guy behind here is you can see we've got a the pitchfork and shovel there is like a chance of people revolting, and we don't want people to revolt. So it's reduced. The chance of revolting is reduced because we have someone in there with swords. We do have a militia here. We got 20 bows, we got 20 swords, we got 20 spears, and those are the necromancers we have that are in my You know, we know those guys. And let's see. What are you guys doing? You guys still doing research? I could do another ritual. Should we get more skellies out there? Yeah, you know what? I want more skellies. Make a bunch of them. You do those. Oh, that's funny. Hey. I would like you. Do it again. What else can you do? You can merge. You can do merge. Let's some more skellies. How much is it costing us to do this? Okay. And then cost 10 mana. We got 23 later on. We got 3 every turn. You know what? Let's go murder some goblins. Are you guys any good? You are pretty good, I think. We can see the goblins too, I think. We got just a bunch of slingers here. They got some leather caps and things. They're better than us. They're also cowardly. They're better than us. However, we're itching to kill things. So let's merge an army here. I want you guys to head over this way. We're gonna merge our swordsmen up to there, and all these guys. We got what? That's 80. That's 90. They have 80 themselves. I'm curious. Actually, I haven't done this before. If you leave, are you real mad about him leaving? Yeah, you are. You're real mad about him leaving. Okay. So we'll put him back next turn. All right. We can get a couple swords up there. We can maybe move this guy back to cover the town. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. What do you got for me here? Yeah, we summoned some things. We got some unrest. Yeah, you know, it's fine. It's fine. People complain about things all the time. We can make more. We can do one more squad of skellies. Let's do it. We're gonna summon skeletons. We're gonna go for it. The other two of you go and do some research. Thank you. Scout, keep scouting. And what'd you see, Scout? You saw some wheat. So we could build a town like right here. We get horses, which gives us some production and some gold. You can see up there in the corner. I kind of wanted that iron, but there's some wheat nearby, which gives us some food. Crabs, though, give us some food and some cash. I need you to come back up to town, though, because people are getting mad up here. Alright, I'm going to have you come up here and join up with your skeleton friends. And I could dump him back in town. I think I want him to fight. Because these guys, I think, are pretty good. Well, I mean, they're average. They got some scale mail, you know, and they got some... They're not real good, but they do some damage. Okay. What'd you find over there? Nothing. Just more horses. Okay, I want you to come back this way. Don't attack yet. I want you to join in here. Yes, yes. You go in there. So we can have 9 folks in one company. And we'll see if that comes in just a moment. Oh, you know what I could do to save? Oh, you know what? Yeah, why don't we just do this? I just squandered my last bit. We would just make some skeletons. Just have skeletons roam the streets and keep people happy. Yeah, we got 5 turns till our worker comes out. And we can see that, I think we can see that here. You can see the yellow or the orange, where it's at and where it's going. That's growth over there. Hopefully the town holds together. It's only like a 1% or something. Chance of revolting. Ain't nothing. Bunch of forest. There's some neutral monsters. There's frogs and spiders around there. We'll stay away from them. You know what, buddy? I would like you to join that combat. There's a mana spring over here, which gives us mana. Actually, I want to build my town down here. There's furs over here. Yeah, go in there. And I want you join in there too. Okay. So now over here we have ourselves a nice size army. You go in there. You go in there. Swordsmen can join up with those skellies and get ready to kill things here in a moment. Settler, what am I going to do with you? The mana spring and it's not a lot of food around here though. Nothing, no dark green stuff. If we go in here where the horses are, we got that was wheat there. I feel like right here. Go right there. Let's build a town. All right, welcome to the town of Greythane. Sure. Okay, Greythane is a very tiny town. It'll grow up over time. We'll have more space here. I think it's just as you get more people that'll happen. And you can see 13 turns, more people. People are happy here because we have, I guess we have a garrison, or not enough to actually care about. Not enough people here. We'll build ourselves a Builder's Guild, which will unlock new things. We'll unlock all kinds of different buildings here. Let me show this a bit more. So we can build a Builder's Guild, which then unlocks something like, for instance, a forge. So we can click on a forge, which if we build a forge, then it allows us to build No, that's the wrong one. Blacksmith's the first one. Here. So if we once we get the Builders Guild, we can make a blacksmith. Once we build a blacksmith, we can make stables and a forge. Once we make a forge, then we can make racetracks, and armories, academies of engineering. Each of these things do different things, like giving us bonus production and allowing new units to be made. For instance, from the forge, the barracks didn't do much, but just gave us some more militia and better fighters, you know. And so yeah, there's a ton of different buildings in here. There's really a lot going on here. And I'm sorry if I'm going fast. I'm just trying to cover things so that you can get an idea, a scope of the game. Let's see here. So that's Gray Thane over there. I think we're good. See and rest. Yeah, we'll have it one more turn until we get some skellies summoned. We'll just leave them in town to defend the place. Hey, you. No. Why don't you guys come over here and summon me a, yeah. Who's the one that's better at research? You're only a 1, so the Gravedigger we will let do the summoning. So you. Summon me one thing of skellies. Put them in town here. So are you happy about this now? Oh, they don't like the skellies. Oh. Okay. Well, you know what? I thought I had an idea, and I didn't. Oh, well, so much for that. Okay, then. Just get some research here. Just research, and we can get... What do we get at level 1? We got... Oh, yeah, we get zombies. Zombies at level 1. And, of course, there's reanimation. People die in the battlefield. We can raise them back up to fight for us. Scouts, go do scout things. Let's go this way. Scoot on over there, and you guys are just going to sit... Well, we can send you into combat, I guess, since there's no reason for you to be there. Let's go over here. You got to go back town, buddy. Okay, here we go. It's fighting time. All right, let's fight. So, one thing this thing does, which is, well, we'll see here in a second. We got 20 swordsmen of our own. We got 100 skeletons, 120 total versus their 15 goblins, 45 slingers, and 30 warriors are going to attack. Okay, and we lost. We lost everything. We lost everything. Okay. I wish it gave you a... So like Dominions, basically. We can come in here. We can watch the battle. We can see what's going on. It gives you what happened before you actually go in there. We have 5 swordsmen fled. Maybe Skelly's not as strong as we thought they were. So, let me pause. So, here we go. We're in combat. We're in a forest here. And there is the slingers over this way. Can I click on you? There we go. We double click. So, here's all my Skellies on this side. And we've got some goblins over here. Oh, it's not letting me look at them. Oh, there we go. Look at those guys. There we go. And then we can see what they're doing back there. So, we can also just play and see what happens, though. We're going to charge in there. Every turn, something's going to happen. They're going to throw their arrows at me. How did we lose this battle? Oh, we got flanked and they tore me up here. Maybe skeletons ain't so tough. And this is all hands off. I'm just watching here. Just watching my army get slaughtered, you know. These guys don't do anything. Can I pause and see here? Hang on. Why are you guys so bad? I can't seem to click on things. There we go. Oh, I clicked on the actual square there. Anti-mounted. We're not mounted. Man. We did terrible. What's your attack? 8. You get all these immunities to piercing things, and they're using... Yeah, maybe not. Using claws. No armor here. Man, skeletons are really tiny. Who'd have thunk? We murdered a few folks. You can see this is like the side... The way the battle is swaying. We routed 1 goblin squad, and a lot of us died. A lot of us died. That was terrible. You can kind of, if we can zoom in here, we can kind of see who's who. We can still eat and swords are in there. When team is fully routed, there goes the 5 remaining folks running away. Man, we got a few of them. There's only we only killed 27 of them. We killed 100. Man, what a battle! What a bad day. Okay, well, I hope that was a good example of how fights work. We got money back now, I guess, because we're not dealing with that anymore. All right, next turn. I want to see a ooh, what do you got? Spiders. 1 giant spider, 2 queens, and 45 spiderlings. You guys any good? You can throw some webs around. You can venomous bites. Swamp survival. Those goblins weren't very cowardly. Where's that giant spider queen? That seems... I bet she's pretty tough. I'm sure she's pretty tough, and we probably can't. I like all the tooltips. There's tooltips everywhere for this game, so it's very nice. Very nice for games like this. Hopefully they don't attack us. I want you to come in here and keep this town happy. And you're just going to just go to Sentry. There's a battle setup. We can come in and we can tell them, I want you guys to be on the left or right and charge or hold and charge. So we could do all that if we wanted to plan things a little better. Come on down here and take a look. See anything? No. The 5 of you remaining, I think we can heal you if we limp back home. We're going to find out. Walk by those skeletons. Pretend you don't see them. Walk back here. You see anything yet? No, a bunch of hills and mountains around here. Great thing, you're looking all right. We got one more turn and we're going to be making our worker. So our worker will get out there and get some things done. Okay, worker is here. So let's put him on this field right here. So when he comes out here, he can do a few different things. Build a farm, which gives us bonus food, bonus cash. There's mines around within the hills and mountains. We can make roads, which we know what roads do. Build camps for, I think it's in the forests. We're going to build ourselves a farm to get that going. And I'm not sure how long it takes him to do that. But once that happens, we're going to see we're getting 3 food and all that. We'll get a lot more when he's done with that. We probably should put it up here. Why is that one so much better? What's so good about that farm? Fertile plains, wheat. Why is that fertile plain? Oh, fertile plain. Fertile plain. Oh, yeah, that is a good one. That's really good. All right. Let's go ahead over here. See if these... Oh, what do we have? What do we have? What are you? Ogres. Ogre caves and a volcano. Hop up on this hill here. Nope, nothing there. All right, limp on back. Oh, they are healing already, so let's limp on back home and, you know, just sit there for a moment. We, oh, whoops, sorry, I forgot to build your stuff. So we got our warriors, our workers are done, so we got to build something in this town here. We can do a few different buildings. It kind of depends on what you're making, so where you're at. So a sawmill, for instance, will, let me look at all these things. Sawmill, for instance, will give us just 2 income production, flat. Cost us 1 gold. But every forest tile we have that we work will get a bonus production. It also gives us some militia and all that stuff. It also gives us the ability to build scouts and bowmen and all that. So we have 3 forest tiles here, which might be useful. We can come in and we can put in a shrine, which I said gives us mana before. There's also a miners guild, which is sort of like what I said before, the other one, but it's on hills and mountains where it gives us bonus. So if you have a mountainy, hilly town, then you build that one. Stables, if you got horses around, you get bonuses. A Mason's Guild, I think, is the one that, yeah, it gives us the next level of buildings. So we wanted to make maybe we want to make a farmer's market, which is very good. Once we have a granary, which we already have one, we can then build a farmer's market after we make the Mason's Guild. There's a ton going on here. Let's do that. Okay, done. Next turn. All right, and these guys aren't quite healed yet, but they'll get there. Let's go. I want you to go do some scouting over here. You guys hopefully don't move. And you head on down this way. I'm just looking for an enemy so we can see their territory. There's an oasis over there. Why aren't you healing up any? Hey, why don't you heal up? I'll take these 7 guys. You 4 stay behind. You guys are doing research, right? Yeah, doing research. Keep doing that research. I can make you some skeletons. Skeletons are terrible. 6 turns we'll have what we want. Come on out this way. Okay. Ooh, there's more spiders. Let's see what we can find over this way. There's 5 opponents out. What happened to my... Did I send the wrong guys out? I did. Okay. You guys leave. And then you go back. So these guys did level up. You may have seen that this guy has a star by his name, which means he's a level 1 swordsman. So he's a little bit better at fighting. I'm not sure what changed. I guess we can see that. He's a 10, 9, 10. What are you? 9, 8, 9. So yeah, actually, it's a big difference. Having some experience. All right. We've got what? Oh, idle people. I think he has idle population. What are you doing that for? Why don't you get to work on that one? Okay. And then what was the other thing? Squad gain level. Yep, we saw that before. Okay. I want to get this research in here so we can see what they can do. Keep on marching over here. And then we've got... Ooh. There we go. Oh, it's neutral. Never mind. But we got some demons and some hellhounds down this way, which can probably destroy us. Maybe we can take the hellhounds. No, we cannot. Flame breath, they would destroy us. Scoot around. And we've got... Oh, here we go. We got one. Guilor is here. We don't know who Guilor is. Let's go take a look at him. This is one of the enemy empires here. You can see this thing here. There is also neutral towns that are out there as well. This is actually a proper enemy. However, I don't know who Guilor is though. So you stay there. Can I tell you to defend? Since you're replenished, yeah. You guys are researching still? Okay. There we go. We've got some swordsmen out here. So we have Army of Guilor, 20 swordsmen. And we can see what they are. They're just standard swordsmen. Nothing fancy about them. But they will move around and they will fight. Some pelts and all that. Okay. We've got... A city has grown. Which one grown? Oh, Ontinti grew. You have extra person laying around? You don't. But you have some garrison problems because we don't have people around here. Okay. We'll make ourselves someone soon here. Production's going all right. So you're about to get your production done, which is... What are we trying to make over here? The Builders Guild, which allows us to make something. Make any sort of building. Here's our town, the Guilor capital. We got a monk, priest, and swordsman. Can I see what kind of people you are? Oh, you're holy. So, probably not good for us. See what's inside here. We've got they priests, monk, and yeah, they're holy and astral for this guy anyway. He is resistant to death damage. So these are sort of our altar folks. Same thing. And then you're a monk. What is that? 2 monks and a priest? Yeah. So that's what they do. Okay, I think we gotta call it a day here, though. You summoning some monsters? Is that what you're doing over here? Did you summon some things? Split up. That's what you did. Some slingers over that way. Oh, wait, 10 slingers. Can we kill 10 slingers? No, we cannot. Anyway, let's call it a day here. So this is Wizard Warfare. If you want to see more of this one, I may do another episode, actually, of this, just to see if we can get, maybe we can win a fight. Something to help us out here. But I really want to see... Actually, you know what? Before we go, hang on. I want to get some research done. Let me just pass some time real quick. Do some scouting over here. Let's not go wandering too close to these guys. Oh, the farm is done. So we can see what that's doing for us. Lots and lots of food. Oh, that's a ton of food. This place is going to grow giant. Come up here and get some more farming that way. Keep on scouting around and see if you can find some desert tiles, I guess. Let's see if we can get that research done. Because I want to see a zombie summon. Let's see what it does for me. Go ahead and build me a farm here. Keep scouting. Ooh, gems. Okay. Build queue is empty. Oh, you made your thing. Good. Oops. Make me a granary, probably good for food for early stuff. Marketplace gives me more money. You do a granary. Okay. And you have 10 militia sitting in town here. Okay, research complete. There we go. So, we now know how to make zombies. And we know reanimation, so like in that last battle, we killed some goblins, we could have raised them, I think. And then, of course, there's other things here that we can throw out there. So, these guys, I think you're the good guy. Can you cast, summon zombies, phantom warriors. Yeah. 2 squads of slow, tough zombies which spread zombie plague with their bite. That's the unit, or the spell. What's the unit look like? Zombie. So we can see if they're any better. They do have the fist and the zombie bite. Immune to certain things. Yeah, all right. There we go. Now we'll call it a day. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.